Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to week 15 of the Orion Bowl. Wow, okay. So, I mean, this season's been a roller coaster ride. There's been ups, there's been downs, a lot of downs for the Burt Ravens. Quite a few ups as well, though. We're still in the hunt. But bit of a downer last week. But first of all, let's just have a quick look at week 14's entourage. So, week 14's entourage, the star of the show, Vinnie Mac, has to be Tommy Terrific, doesn't he? He's playing like Tommy Terrific right now. And he took Baby Got First Pick to a well-earned victory over the Baltimore Ravens. It's absolutely sensational. He put up a sensational score as well. It was the biggest score of the week. So well done to you. It's put you back into playoff contention, and it's basically put me out of playoff contention. Well, unless I win this week. Honestly, it's all a bit up in the air. If I get a win this week, that still may not be enough, but it's in the hands of the NFL gods now. What can I say? So, Johnny Drama, proving that he is the fucking game, pal. It's Josh Allen. Josh Allen had a terrific day, taking the Harlots to another emphatic win over the team with no Namath, which puts the Harlots kind of squarely in playoff position. You know, again, they still need to win to be sure of it, and even if they lose, there's a chance that they kind of still get in anyway. They're one of the teams that's on a slightly better record. And then you've got Turtle. Clyde Edwards, hell yeah, has not been great this season, but he did way better than expected, so he gets the Turtle Better Than Expected Award of the week, taking the Suns to another consolation win over the Gorillas, a very, very close consolation win, I might add. Wow, it came down to, like, you know, points of a point. But then we had the diversity Jeremy Piven Acting Range Award goes to Dalvin Cook because he was all over the place. Was he playing? Wasn't he playing? And then he was playing, and then he was rushing, he was receiving, and he put up a ridiculous score. So well done to Dalvin Cook, taking the Legion of Gloom to another emphatic win and kind of placing them squarely in playoff positions. And then the E award has to be for Lamar Jackson. 1.18 from a quarterback. Are you kidding me? Come on, Lamar, you're better than that. That was terrible, just like the character E in Entourage. So, let's have a very quick trip to Coach's Questions with your coach of the Baltimore Ravens, Mr. Burt Green. So, only one question this week. It's been repeated several times. So, the simple question is, how do the head-to-head tiebreakers work? Well, I'd love to be able to answer that, and you'd think as commissioner of the league that I would know. But it seems to make it up as it goes along, honestly. I thought it would maybe be points for, in which case I should be ahead because I've got like 1,500 points on the season, which is more than anybody else. Apparently, though, it's calculated on points against because it shows that you've had the harder season. But like, I don't know how that works because not everybody that's got the most points against is behind. I'm just going to let the computer do its thing. I'm going to just... the answer is I don't really know how it's worked out. So everyone just try and win, let the computer do its thing, and it's in the hands of the NFL gods, isn't it? I will be heartbroken not to make the playoffs, but honestly, I've come to terms with it because a win isn't enough necessarily for me. I have to rely on other people to lose. When you're in that situation, you kind of got to put the playoffs out of your mind. The playoffs are already gone. They're done. I'm going to tank for first pick and... yeah, just see if I can get the number one pick of the draft, which I failed to do last year because I ended up walking away with the toilet bowl trophy instead, which was pretty trash. So, yeah, that's all for Coach's Questions. So, yeah, let's take a look at how the league sits right now because, good Lord, it is close. Do you know what I mean? It is really close. So you've got the Legion of Hope, the San Diego Harlots, and the Indianapolis Colts all sitting at 8 and 6. And Legion of Hope actually moved to the top position. The Harlots are in second. And third, slipping down to third, are the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, the season has not been kind to them since King Henry went down. Can he get just one last scrape of a win to kind of guarantee the playoffs? Because the problem is, like, obviously, if he moves to 9 and to 8 and 7, I think if I win this week, I'll be on 8 and 7. Baby Got First Pick. If they win this week, they're on 8 and 7. Same with Team with No Name. If they be on 8 and 7, so I don't know what they're like in the tiebreakers, but yeah, I thought the Colts were a shoe-in for the playoffs, but it turns out that nobody is mathematically in the playoffs yet. Because I don't really know how it's all being calculated. In any event, I've been shoved out of the playoff contention only just. I'm down to 5th. But I need to win this week to have any chance. And even that might not be enough. So I'm just kind of putting the playoffs out of my mind, really, for this one. So I think really the playoffs are going to be like between Baby got first pick, because I feel like they're probably going to win this week, and obviously Legion of Hope, San Diego Hearts, and the Colts. I think the way the playoffs have sat there, I think that is most likely going to be the playoffs. So it's not done yet. So I won't congratulate you just yet, because I'm not that much of a dick that I'm going to curse you by saying that you've already won, guys. You've already won. I've bought the DVD. I've seen the highlights. I would never do that. I mean, would I possibly curse, opponents and teams by betting on their players? Sure. I mean, I would do that. Have done that. Will do again. So, yeah. But without further ado, let's have a look at the matchups for week 15, final week of the season. All comes down to this. So, obviously, I made a choice to bench Patrick Mahomes, who has burned me slightly because he's put up 29 points. So I'm sticking with Matt Stafford. And the thing is, up until like the fourth quarter, like honestly, it was looking like the right choice. It really was. He wasn't on like major points until like the end. He really picked up in the last bit of the fourth quarter. But Jalen Hurts he's dangerous. He's got a good matchup as well against Washington, who was supposed to be one of the best defenses in the league, but they really haven't turned up this year at all. Got Gibson for Washington. He should do some good things. Godwin as well. CeeDee Lamb scares me. Got the Buccaneers defense. Oh, yeah, as well, against the New Orleans team that does love to turn the ball over right now. And Leonard Fournette, obviously, is an absolute powerhouse at the moment. Is he going to be playing? He's listed as questionable. So he missed practice Wednesday and Thursday. And he's trending towards active status. He's going to play. Leonard Fournette's going to kill me. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I have, Mr. Taylor, whose grandpa was a sailor, he's done me a service this week, like he did that last night against New England, where the Colts absolutely stuffed New England. Who saw that coming? That was a pretty good that's a pretty good win there. With 23 points, at least one of my best players has turned up, so that's a good start. I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat the team with no names, because I've beaten him twice this season, but I'm basically going to have to beat him like 3 times this season. So what I might do is to put a sneaky bet on. Maybe I might just have to put a bet on Leonard Fournette maybe to score, and Gibson and CeeDee Lamb. Right, let's have a look here. I want to see what the odds are for that. So where the hell? So the Bucks playing the Saints. Right, anytime touchdown scorers. First anytime touchdown scorers. Right, Leonard Fournette. Bang that on. And then it was Gibson, wasn't it? Yeah, Gibson for Washington. Where are you, Gibson? There's all the touchdown scorers. Why hasn't it got the touchdown scorers there? That's weird. Why hasn't it got any time touchdown scorers on there? Oh, that's just terrible. Oh, I'm not even going to bother with this. That's stupid. Come on now. God damn it. Screw you, Skybet. What are you doing? Fine. Where are the Dallas Cowboys at then? There goes the Giants. I'll bet on CeeDee Lamb to score. Because look at that. First anytime touchdown scorers are all there. CeeDee Lamb can go in there. Who else have you got that I can bet on, you bastard? Sorry, that's really harsh. That's really harsh. But Dylan, who is at Green Bay, Godwin, Pitts. Who's your tight end? Pitts, Atlanta. Okay. Let's see what the odds are if I pick Pitts as well. Who are Atlanta even playing? San Francisco. It's probably quite a good matchup for him, to be fair. Kyle Pitts. Add that to the accumulator. And who else? Dylan for Green Bay. Yeah, let's do that as well. If it will let me even bet on it. God damn it. That really annoyed me, the Washington one. Green Bay Packers against the Ravens. Let's see what Dylan's odds are like. Dylan. Yeah, okay, so 4-fold accumulator, Leonard Fournette, CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts and AJ Dillon all to score anytime, 25.44 to 1. Boom. I'm having a go on that. Just because, like, that's literally all of, not all of Team No Namers players, but a lot of them. So they'll either score or they won't. Either way, I'll be happy. I'll be pretty happy. So bang that on the bet slip. I'm not even sorry, Namath. You know, a coach has got to do what a coach has got to do. This is how smart coaches win ball games. God damn it. All right. So anyway, I've spent enough time on that. I still think that the team with no name are going to win that game because Fournette's just in such good form. Godwin, Lamb and Pitts, they've all got really good matchups this week. I think, and I've already left a lot of points on my bench, which I think is going to burn me. So team with no Namath will take that and I will be tanking for first pick just like last year, because I do love repeating history. So yeah, let's have a look at Legion of Hope against Baby Got First Pick. Baby Got First Pick, they need to try and get a win this week. And honestly, like with Brady on the form that he's on, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, wow. I mean, all of a sudden, Baby Got First Pick. They're looking like a really strong team for those playoffs, but they're against a very strong team as well, like Aaron Rodgers, Joe Mixon, Dalvin Cook, Cooper Kupp, Dawson Knox, who was on my team, did a big trade for Dawson Knox to get Connors onto my team. I mean, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to pick. But Baby Got First Pick, they are in real form at the moment. Like, they're in real form. And with Brady on the form that he's on, got to go with Baby Got First Pick. They're going to take the win and they're going to dump me out of the playoffs. So it won't even matter if I win or not. The Dennis Trey Gorillas against the San Diego Harlots. There's already a lot of points on the board on this one. 41.74 for the Gorillas, 14.20 for the Harlots. But that 14.20 was just from Austin Eckler for the Harlots, which is one player. Whereas the Gorillas have played three players and they've got 41. That's still pretty good. Herbert was pretty good. Allen was pretty good. Williams was slightly disappointing. I think that's First Blood Harlots, and I think that the Harlots will go on to take the rest of the blood as well, and he's going to go on and get that win. And then you've got the coach's Suns against the Indianapolis Colts, and the Suns, Edwards, hell yeah, Stevenson, Kelsey had a monster game, didn't he? 31.10. Yeah, you're getting that from if you're getting that from your tight end, I can't pick against you. Tyreek Hill did well as well, and he's got his kicker. So technically, the Colts are still looking really good. I'm going to go with the Suns. I think the Suns get the upset win here. I think that might cause problems for the Indianapolis Colts in terms of getting into the playoffs. And I hate to do it. I hate to make that pick, but I just feel like the coach's Suns, they've found some form. Yeah, side note for the coach's Suns, I do think it's a shame that Mr. Antonio Brown is still not going to see any action because he's got a big SUS next to his name, which either means he's suspended or he's the suspect of a murder investigation. Either one is, quite frankly, likely. And yeah, all to play for, guys. I can't believe it's all come down to this. And whoever I've picked for or against, honestly, I wish you all the best of luck. It's been a really tremendous season. I mean that. It's been obviously, I had my mid-season meltdown, but I do that every year because, obviously I want to win. Do you know what I mean? If I didn't want to win, what would be the point of doing any of this? I want one of those goddamn rings. I want to be a commissioner who has won the league. I don't think it's going to happen for me this year, which is a shame, because I feel like I did put together a relatively decent team. But you know what? All of you've all put together relatively decent teams, and some of them are better than that. Some of them are simply outstanding. So credit to all of you. Those that I've picked for, prove me right. Those that I picked against, prove me wrong. And let's see who ends up in the playoffs next week. Good luck to all of you.